Hello, I'm the Cartoon Gentleman bringing you organized chaos. And today, in order to start a fresh new year, we're going to be looking at a movie that I know for certain is completely out of my jurisdiction. I'm the Cartoon Gentleman, after all. But today, I make a special exception for this one. For today, we are doing Rogue One. Gentleman? Yeah? What's up? I don't think we can do Rogue One. After all, we only have what we saw in the movie. We don't have any film. We don't have any images. All we have is the recycled footage from the trailers. How the hell are we supposed to do this one? Ha! We don't need film or images when we have each other. Now come on! We have props to make! Well, this ain't gonna end well. And just for you fellas out there, here's a spoiler warning for y'all. It's a warning label, meaning that if you go into this video and you don't want spoilers, then you better click out now. Otherwise, you'll have a bad time. And if you try to blame us because it was spoiled for you, you only have yourself to blame for watching this video. So suck it up, you pansy! It's showtime!
The story begins with... Wait, where's the opening? It's not a Star Wars movie without that special opening. This isn't a game. Where is it? Did they seriously leave it out? Boo! Boo! So the story opens with the Empire going to a planet where our main lead is as a kid.
Now what do you want with me? I'm here because I need you to help me finish the Death Star. I don't want it. Too bad. No. Don't forget. What? This is a Disney movie now. Oh, right. Kill the mother. After that, our main lead as a child gets abducted by a non-suspicious looking black guy to raise as his own daughter. For Alfred. Yoink.
We then cut to years later, where we've seen our main heroine is all grown up and thrown in prison. I want a lawyer! Too bad! Nah. And after that, we then cut to another scene where we see our main hero straight up murdering a guy.
Yar, take this! And this! And this! I want to see ye die for no reason! After that, we then cut to our main heroine getting rescued by the rebels and her robot. I'm the comic relief. Okay, let's go. I refuse to be rescued by a man. I'm a strong, independent woman. I'm not gender specified. Okay, then let's go. Ballin'. We also cut to years later as our non-threatening looking black guy gets information from an Imperial defect. I'm an Imperial defect and I've come with information. But instead of asking him about it, he decides to torture him. Wait, what? For Alfred! Oh. Now I know I'm juggling a lot of these cutscenes out, but to be perfectly honest, the movie does too. It's not until now that we actually see some actual story-driven stuff. Until now, it's all been juggling each other with cutscene after cutscene and you don't know where you are. We then cut to our rebel leaders talking to our heroine about the importance of the mission at hand, which ultimately translates to getting a bunch of dialogue thrown at us all at once. But to save on time, we'll try to sum it up as best we can. Hey, we found your dad. You want to go rescue him for us? Okay! But not everything is as they seem. Hey, I know we said we're going to rescue her dad, but her dad kind of built the Death Star, so we want you to kill him instead. Yarg!
So our hero, heroine, and robot all run off in search of non-threatening looking black guy, very Futurama style, where we land on yet another desert planet. God, in the Star Wars universe, those are like a dime a dozen. Where they search high and low for him in an old Jedi temple city, which is under Imperial rule.
Yarg, what? That's right, Imperial rule. You know what that means. Kill them all! Wait, stop! The stormtroopers! They can't hit the bombs out of a bomb! They can't even hit a blind guy! No, that's somebody asked for a blind guy! And a tank! Nobody asked for a tank! I know, but I'm here anyway! Nobody knows why I'm in the movie! Or me, for that matter.
And then they were all captured by not suspicious-looking black guys, men.
Well, wouldn't be the first time I was caught by a terrorist. Don't worry, I have experience with this. I'm gonna gnaw through the bars.
Now, I suppose you've been wondering right now why I haven't been using any of their names at all. The truth is, they are so poorly developed throughout the entire movie that I literally can't remember any of their names. None of them. None of the important ones, none of the not so important ones. So how the hell do they expect me to memorize the new ones that haven't been shown throughout the movie yet? The most memorable character is the robot. And I don't even think he has a name.
Take this scene, for example. Non-threatening looking black guy gives our main hero a message from her father. Throughout this scene, the father explains exactly what he's been doing all these years, and it's supposed to be heartfelt because he's explaining how much he loves her and how much he cares about her. But I can't feel a thing because I'm not invested enough. I don't care because I don't know anything about her. Or him. Or any of them for that matter. They are not developed enough. And to top it off, this is the scene where he not only is supposed to convey his emotions, but he also tells her exactly what he's been doing, exactly how the Death Star works, and exactly how to destroy the damn thing, all in one go. And it does poorly well. I mean, just look at it. By the way, I've been working on the Death Star for years, but instead of telling you exactly how to destroy it, which I literally know exactly how to destroy it, I'm gonna make you travel across the universe into Empire territory in order to get the blueprints so you can find out for yourself how to kill the Death Star. You cock tease. And just so you all know, I was the one who put the weakness in the Death Star. Whoa. Hold up, movie. You expect us to believe that you put the weakness in the exhaust port on purpose and nobody checked over those designs, even though they had to hold you and your family hostage in order to work on the Death Star in the first place? No one overlooked your designs to find this weakness. No one. No. I'm just that good. Movie, you're killing me. I really want to like you, but it's writing like this that makes it so hard.
So after a little while, the Death Star decides to make a visit to the planet and goes to everybody and says, "You see this planet? You see it? Boom! No, you don't." Well, actually, it doesn't blow up the planet, it just blows up the Jedi Temple City. But don't worry, our heroes make it out of fine. Except for non-threatening looking black guy. Oh, fiddlesticks. So our heroes make it to the planet where our heroine's father is, where sure enough, the rebel hero tries to sniper rifle and kill him. Yarg, even though this here feller literally built the ultimate super weapon of the Empire, where they've used it to kill hundreds of millions of people, I'm just so conflicted with how I should handle this situation.
Don't worry, Sniper Man. I'll take care of this. Oh! Seriously, who didn't see that one coming?
And again, these are scenes where I should be feeling bad for the characters because something bad happened to them. But I don't. Because there's no development. There's no connection with these characters. I should be feeling bad for her father. I should be feeling bad for her. But all I'm thinking throughout this entire scene is, where's the funny robot? He was actually interesting. So after that, they return to the rebel base to discuss what they're going to do about the Empire's new ultimate weapon. And what is their decision? Let's surrender! You can't be serious. You cannot be serious. This is literally going below the bar of rebels. You've reached rock bottom. The Empire is not going to just sit around and let you surrender to them. They are the evil Empire, and they will destroy you. They're not giving you a chance to surrender. Now think about it. What is the Empire up to while this is happening?
I'm in the movie.
Oh, they're busy making pointless cameos that literally have no weight in the movie. So, let's see what the rebels are up to again.
Let's go get the plan so we can destroy the Death Star! Yar! Yay! Those other guys are completely pointless to the movie, aren't they? Indeed, so are we! Let's go! Yay!
Well, at least they're doing something now. And I know I've been bragging on this movie a lot, but this is the first time it legitimately feels like Star Wars. We're more than a third of the way into the movie, and it just now finally feels like a Star Wars movie. And admittedly, these next couple of scenes are very badass. We're seeing rebels versus stormtroopers. They're sneaking into Empire bases.
We finally see troops out on the battlefield. We see stormtroopers versus rebels. We see starship battles. This is the first time I'm legitimately feeling like we're watching a Star Wars movie.
I mean, hell, I'm actually curious to see how they're going to keep this hot streak coming. What's new are they going to try? I must sacrifice myself. No! Don't kill the robot! He was the one character I actually liked. I'm dead too.
So am I! Yar, me too!
The only character that mattered. So they do end up managing to get the data, and they manage to get the data to the rebel ship, which was hanging in orbit. Unfortunately, victory is short-lived for our rebels, as the Death Star shows up again and wipes out the remainder of the rebels. But strangely enough, it once again doesn't destroy the planet. It only destroys the small area to where the rebels were at. You know, for a planet buster, it's very doing little of planet busting.
So, at the end, the rebels did manage to get the plans to the Death Star. But the Empire was on their heels. And thus, we enter the New Hope. And that was Star Wars Rogue One. And it's incredibly underwhelming. For a Star Wars movie, this feels remarkably dry and stale. Its story and characters, and there's no character development either, and no real story. Just a bunch of mix and match plot lines trying to flow cohesively, but failing. This is not Star Wars. This is only bronze medal work. And that's sad because I gave the prequels at least silver medals for trying. That's right. I rate this movie worse than the prequels. That's bad, guys. That's bad. The prequels gave us Jar Jar Binks, and this movie rates lower than Jar Jar fucking Binks. It's a movie not worthy of the original Darth Vader's voice, time, or energy. It deserves to be force-choked. This is without a doubt the worst movie in the franchise. Bullshit. I'm the Cartoon Gentleman, and if you like this video, then subscribe to the channel. I'm the Cartoon Gentleman, and I brought you Organized Chaos.